What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the channel, and we finally have some decent news that came about in the last 24 hours, and it's mostly about James Harden. Now, Daryl Morey and the Sixers have finally closed trade talks about James Harden. It looked like we weren't getting the right value for James Harden back, so we closed it, but there's still some problems. James Harden does not want to play for the Sixers still. There's reports from his agent saying James Harden no longer wants to play for Philadelphia and has no plans of taking part in training camp. And I'm like, bro, no one wants you, okay? If no one wants you, why wouldn't you want to be on the Sixers, man? We want you. We're the only team that want you, and we're paying you $35 million a year. And then here's another report. James Harden agent expects Harden to come into next season in the best shape of his career and wouldn't be surprised if he's in the MVP conversation. So he wants to get really good shape but not play for the Sixers? Come on, man. Come on. That's just idiotic to me. James Harden, no one wants you. No one wanted you. Maybe this is your year of saying, maybe, yeah, I still got it. I can get in shape and I can buy in to a team. Okay? Buy in. That's all I'm asking for. Like, as Sixers fans, I know I can speak of for probably most of us. We're sick and tired of players not wanting to play here. We want a player that wants to play here and want to win a ring for himself and for the city. And if you don't want that, then don't sign here. You could have just left. You didn't have to re-sign. We could have used that money and picked up another point guard, right? You could have got Javon Carter. I would have loved Javon Carter. But, you know what I mean? It's very annoying at this point. And I know for a fact Nick Nurse is not letting this shit slide. Like, he's going to be up. He's an upfront person. He's going to tell you how he feels. And he's not going to let James Harden diva his way around this team. He's not going to let him lollygag at practice, or he's not going to let him come in fat in practice. You know what I mean? So, yeah, this is an interesting dynamic. You know, James Harden just needs to buy in. Like, I just don't understand. Like, he's 34 or 35. I don't know his exact age, but it's around there. Why does he not just want to buy in and win? Like, you're not... The Ben Simmons situation is completely different. He's a young guy. He still thinks he's, you know, he can be something, right? James Harden, you're 34. You've done this 5 different times. You did this on the Rockets. You did it on the Nets. And now you want to do it on the Sixers. Like, come on. Let's stay the path. You're here for a reason. Your teammate just won MVP, and he wants to leave him. Like, James Harden could give what? Like, James Harden does not give a F, bro. He does not care about winning. If he did, he would stay. Right? And I mean, if he wants to talk like we disrespected him, we're the only team that's giving him $35 million. I know it's because of the player option, but we gave him a player option. You know what I mean? No other team was going to give him anything near a $35 million a year contract. The Rockets weren't even going to give him that. So, with that considered, just buy in. Like, that's all Sixers fans just want from you. If you buy in, I'm telling you, if you had 10 points, right, in game 4 and he still sold, right, but it looked like he tried and it looked like he wanted to win, we're not going to be as mad, right? But we're mad when you just don't look like you want to score. You don't look like you want to win. You're passing the ball, throwing it out of bounds, having 10 turnovers. Like, bro, that's when we're mad. Okay, same thing with Embiid. But Embiid, we know he's playing through all these injuries, and Embiid gives us his heart. We just need the same from you, Harden. And if you're going to be in great shape next year, you better go all in. That's all I got to say about Harden. Moving on to Joel Embiid, I am very excited for the upcoming season for him. A lot of people are kind of down for next year. I'm very excited because we have Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid that are trying to make this next level jump. I know when you're thinking of next level, Embiid just won MVP. Embiid is talking about getting into the best shape of his life, of his career. He hasn't been in the best shape of his career yet, right? Think back to his rookie season. Remember how his body was just so much more athletic. He ran around, he glided through the court. You know what I mean? And now it looks like he's, you know, especially in fourth quarter, he's huffing and puffing. He's slow jogging, you know, taking plays off. When you're in shape, you're not going to take plays off. When you're in shape, it's easier to move. You're more mobile, and it's also helps you with injuries. When you're 280, 300 pounds, you're running around, jumping up and down like Embiid does, and he does so much for a team offensively and defensively, you're going to get hurt. And if he can trim some of that fat down, trim 20 pounds, you know what I mean, and gain a little bit some slim muscle, that would help him tremendously. And it also sounds like Joel Embiid is on board for the ideas of picking up a big free agent next year with all the cap space we have. So I think he's on board with that. I think he wants Harden to stay for this year. He still believes he can win a ring. And I mean, I think all of us, well, not all of us, but most of us do believe we have a chance of winning a ring with the same roster. I mean, not same roster, but like last year we had a chance. We were one game away of making it to the conference finals. And I think we would have beaten the Heat. They're not better than us. We would have gotten a revenge. And that's what it is. Like, we just need to come back and just be better. And that was our problem. We can't reevaluate. We don't look. It's hard for us to look each other in the mirror. The Ben Simmons year, the year he sold, he wanted to leave. He quit. He quit on us, right? James Harden's doing the same thing. He's quitting on us. And we don't need quitters. Harden just needs to look in the mirror and be like, all right, I got to be better. I got to be in the best shape I can be. And social media is saying that's what Harden wants to do. He wants MVP Harden to come back, so do that. Can we just give Embiid a stable running mate? I mean, I guess that's Tyrese Maxey, the person that we drafted, 24th? That's the person that's the stable star that Embiid has to work with. The guy we drafted in the late first round. Not the guy we traded the first pick for. Not the guy we drafted with the first pick. And not Markelle Fultz, who we also drafted with the first pick. He's in Orlando somewhere, just playing basketball. So, and I'm a big Markelle fan. Maybe we can get him back next year, but that's not going to happen. But yeah, we just screwed up Embiid. All right? Embiid should leave. If I was Embiid, I would leave. I would leave. If I was Embiid, I'm leaving, or I'm shitting on this organization. I'm like, yo, Harden, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing, man? Get out of here. Get out of here. And I just want to clarify this, guys. We are very lucky to have Joel Embiid. Like, we just need to witness him get a ring, and he's going to be a top 10 player of all time for me, in my eyes. So, with that said, if you made it to the end, I love y'all. Respect. Make sure you drop a like. Subscribe. Much love. Peace.